All right, so my wife and I love the movie that you directed. So I'm wondering, having gone through that experience, did you appreciate the Russos' work on movies like this, or did you look at it differently?
I don't know how they do what they do. I don't know how anyone directs a movie of this scale.
So you would never attempt it?
I'm not saying that, but it really seems like such an overwhelming animal in terms of the collaboration of the varying creative departments that you have to somehow oversee. It just seems like a daunting task.
But what about what's impressive is a kick-ass action movie, but the characters are not sacrificed at all. So do you attribute that to them or the script, or where does that fall on that?
You know, it's the fish rots from the head down, and the same is true with the inverse. So you have guys like Kevin Feige and Nate Moore and everyone at Marvel, Lou D'Esposito, and the Russos starting in a room somewhere and developing stories and structure, and then they pass it off to Marcus and McFeely, and these guys draw really complex character arcs, and the character is never secondary to the action. Action is secondary always, and as a result, that's why Marvel has somehow mastered this formula of making these movies that never feel stale or surface.
So how about being the protector of this character? Because you've got I feel that since the last time we talked for Winter Shoujo, this is the place you wanted to take him as the arc. He's his own man. So was that satisfying to get to that place on screen without spoiling anything?
Yeah, incredibly. That's one of the best things they've done, is always try to find a new challenge for Steve Rogers, because he is a very austere character in terms of his morality and values, and that can be a little simple on screen, and yet they've always managed to find a very complex rock for him to break himself against.
So my last question is, Downey has always been sort of your biggest cheerleader. How is sort of getting to go full-blown conflict with stuff that you plan in all the different movies?
Well, I've always been his. You know, I mean, he's just, I honestly cannot say enough about the guy. I have such a deep love and connection for the guy. He's been so wonderful to me on and off camera, and to play a character opposite him where the film is rotating around our individual conflict. It's just it's a real deep satisfaction. It's a real highlight in my life and my career.
Well, I get to geek out. The movie's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.